Hey everyone, Rochelle here. Welcome to my channel where we do exercises working in the chair and doing some exercises out of the chair. Today we're going to be focusing on doing some different leg work using a glider. You're welcome to use a paper plate at home or even a plastic lid would work. As long as you have this kind of a smooth floor, it's not going to work very good on carpet. We're also going to use a tubing today and a light set of weights. We're going to be doing a lot into the tricep as well as the legs. Just before we get started, make sure you do have that medical clearance. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to be in the chair, and I've got my weights on my lap and my band sitting on my chair, and then I've got the slider right here underneath my right foot or your left foot if you're mirroring me. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to start by just pushing that right leg or left leg straight forward and back. Again, it depends if you're mirroring me or not. So draw that leg forward and back. Starting off just kind of warming our legs up. Okay. Let's go again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go and switch legs. And as you know, if you've been with me for a while, I'm going to increase that level of difficulty over time. So feel free to stay here if you need to. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to switch again, and then I'm going to press that leg out to side, and I'm going to pull it back in for 10. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we're going to switch, keeping your back nice and tall, drawing that leg out and pulling it in. Let's go 8, 6, good, let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're going to go ahead and switch again. This time as you press your leg in, you're going to press that foot down into the floor really hard. So draw that leg in and then pull forward back towards you really hard. This is going to force us to work a lot more into the hamstrings. Push and then pull it in, pressing that leg down into the floor. Okay. Going a little bit slower because I'm working harder, trying to force my foot down. Okay. Let's keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then I'm going to switch sides. Same thing, draw that leg forward, and then as you pull it in, press it into the floor, working behind that leg into the hamstrings. Okay, keep breathing. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice. We're going to go ahead and add to this using some weights with our tricep. All right, so first I'm going to start with just the triceps. I'm going to draw them over the head, again keeping the back tall. We're going to do our best to try to keep our elbows pointed forward. They're going to want to tend to kind of come out to the side a little bit. That's okay for a little. But to really work the back of the arm into the tricep, try to keep those elbows forward as much as you can. And then bending from the elbow joint, we're going to draw the weights back and then pulling it back up. Bring it down, back up. What a lot of people will do incorrectly here is they're going to be moving from their shoulder and they start doing shoulder presses. That's okay if you're wanting to work shoulder, but today we're going to focus on tricep. So drawing those weights back and then bringing them back up, moving from the elbows. Good. Let's keep going. Okay, we're going to go again for 5. Should be feeling a little tender there. If you're not feeling it by now, maybe think about going a little bit heavier. Here's 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to alternate one at a time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1, and then go ahead and draw it in. Okay? We're going to go ahead and go back to the legs, and then I'm going to go back to where I go moving my foot forward and back, and then I'm going to add that tricep there. All right, for now, let's go back to drawing that right leg in and then pulling it together with your other leg. So as you bring your leg inward, this is where we're going to press into the ground, working our adductor muscles. Good. Breathe. Let's go 2 more. Drawing that leg in as hard as you can. I take that back. Let's go 3 more. Here's 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. Go ahead and switch legs. Drawing that leg out, and then as you pull it in, you're going to press into that ground. Okay, keeping that back up nice and tall. Keep going. All right, we're going to go 7 more. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Okay, go ahead and switch again to the other leg, and then I'm going to draw the opposite arm up over that head. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to press out, and as I pull in, my arm's coming down. You really got to think about this because we're trying to also push that foot into the ground, working the hamstring at the same time. Notice the arms going nice and slow. It's going to be very controlled. Down and up. Good. And breathe through that. Good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it in, and then push that out, and then of course I'm going to draw that weight down, and then I'm going to switch legs. All right, so here we go. I'm going to draw that weight up as I push my leg out, and then it's going to come in together. And as you draw that leg in, press it into the floor. Breathe. Nice work. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And we'll kind of last one because we're really pushing it back up with the weight. All right, go ahead and bring that leg in, and then we're going to switch sides. Then the other leg going in, and then drawing it in as hard as you can. Go in. Nice job. 3. Breathe. Already feeling it into those legs quite a bit. Again, keep pulling that leg in and pushing it into the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Switch it up, out, and then pull in hard. Breathe. Good, keep going. I'm going to go slower because I'm going to push a little bit harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. My legs are burning up. Seems like such a simple move, but it really burns a lot into legs. All right, if you have the ability, we're going to take 2. If you have 2 paper plates, or like I said, you could use a plastic lid. You're welcome to stay with just doing one leg at a time. We're going to start by alternating. Okay, run the shoulders back and down. Good. Let's go 1 more each side, and then I'm going to go both legs in and out. All right, here you go. Out, and then pulling together. Out, pulling together. A lot of inner thighs here. Woo, that burns. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to go back to my tricep overhead with my opposite leg going forward and back. All right, so here we go. forward, and then bring it in. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch it up. Other arm, other leg. Press it out, bring it in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1, and then we're going to bring it in. Now I'm going to go double arms with my tricep overhead using my weight, and then both legs are going to go out and in. So feel free to alternate one leg at a time if you'd like. All right, and you can alternate your arms as well. In fact, let's go on and start there. Alternate the arms as your legs go out and in. That kind of makes you force yourself into thinking about it a little bit. It's good for the brain. All right, we're going to go one more on each side. And then I'm going to go double arms and double legs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh, lost mine, 2, and last one. Woo, and then bring it in. Good job. Take a deep breath in, reach those arms up, and then exhale out. Okay, we're going to come out of the chair now. So go ahead and put your weights on the chair behind you. And then we're going to go ahead and take it out. Okay, so I moved my chair around so you can see what I'm going to be doing. Using the chair for a little bit more stability if you need it there. I'm going to start by drawing my right leg out and then pulling it back up. So I'm going into a lunge, sliding it out and then bringing it back up. Keeping your abdominals in nice and tight. As you come up, try to press with your forward heel. So we're not coming up with that back leg, sliding it in, pushing this leg into the ground. We're really coming up using this leg that's stationary. So bring it back and then pulling up using this leg. That will also help protect your knees a lot more. And then bringing it back up and down. Okay, good. Let's keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, I'm gonna go ahead and switch legs. Now, if you're wanting to challenge that a little bit more, then you're gonna simply not use that chair. You're gonna just bring it down and up. Just like this. Relax the shoulders. You have a tendency to want to kind of shrug the shoulders up by the ears. If that's you, bring them back and down. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm going to switch my legs again. And then this time I'm going to draw the leg out, bring it up back center. So I'm going to go out to a side lunge, down, and then back up center. Still working into the quads and glutes, hamstrings, and also inner thighs. We're having to bring it back together. Bring that back up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice work. Let's go and switch legs. So drawing that other leg out and then bringing it up. And again, I'm not pressing this leg down into the floor, the one that's sliding. I'm really using this, my right leg, to draw me up and down. I'm going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's give the legs a little bit of a break, and then we're going to go back to triceps. This is where I'm going to use the band. So I grab my band or tubing, and then I'm going to go ahead and step on the band. If you feel like you need a little bit more stability, you're gonna take one foot out, okay? And you're welcome to have one hand here, and you're gonna do one arm at a time. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. One arm at a time. Let's start with 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then I'm gonna switch the leading leg. Other leg is gonna go forward, okay? And then I'm gonna draw my other arm back. So let's go 2 more. Just like when we're working the weights above the head, we're really gonna work on only bending at the elbows. A lot of people tend to wanna move at that shoulder. It's not gonna hurt you, but it's gonna take away from getting the back of the arm into the tricep. All right, so that's your option, is doing one arm at a time, one leg forward, holding onto the chair. Otherwise, we're gonna have both legs underneath the band. I'm gonna bring it forward, draw the elbows up, and then I'm gonna press it back, bring it back in. As you press it back, do a little pause at the top. Really try to get the back of the arm. So come up and press it back. And exhale as you pull it back. Inhale as you bring the arms back towards your chest. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we did 10 here. If you're doing one arm at a time, you did 10. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and alternate. If you're doing the just one arm and one leg, you're gonna go and switch legs. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna lean forward, draw those elbows up, and we're gonna go 10 alternating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hold those arms back, and I'm gonna alternate one arm at a time forward. So it looks like this, holding them back, and I'm gonna come forward, and I've got this one still back. The other one stays back, the other one comes forward, okay? Let's keep going. Ooh, this is killer. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, keeping that back straight, 2, and 1. Okay. Now again, if you're doing one leg at a time, one arm at a time, switch legs again, because we're going to go both arms double again. Last set for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Whew. Nice job. Let's take a little stretch into those triceps. I'm going to place that band back. I'm going to draw one elbow up, and I'm going to use this arm to pull it back. You can have this arm press here. If it's not too much on the shoulder, you're going to bring that arm behind your head and try to pull that arm back as far as you can, getting a nice stretch into the tricep. Taking a deep breath in, and then slowly exhale, and let's switch arms. Draw the other arm up, use this arm. You can press from here, or if it's not too much on the shoulder, draw that arm behind your head and pull it back. Nice stretch in the tricep. Okay, you ready to do one more set? We're gonna do one more set. If you're not ready, you can go ahead and take a rest. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and grab my glider, and I'm gonna start by drawing my leg out and in. I'm gonna go 4, 3, 2, last one I'm gonna add to this. Now feel free to stay here. I'm gonna grab one of my weights. I'm gonna grab it with my opposite arm. That's from my leg that's going back, okay? And I'm gonna go down with the arm, and then up as I come up with my leg. All right, down and up. Here we go. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice work. Let's go and switch legs. All right, drawing that weight up. Here we go. Down and lift. Breathe in. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Woo, nice job. I'm gonna set that weight down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the, just using my legs going out to the side. All right, so I've got my foot on top of the plate. I'm gonna draw my leg out and in for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add to it. So I'm gonna grab my weight, and then I'm gonna draw in and out. I'm gonna do a kickback this time. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You can't really see. I'm gonna turn it actually and face this direction. So my leg's gonna come out and the arm's gonna go out to the side like this. You're welcome to keep hold on to that chair. So just moving at that elbow. I'm not moving my shoulder at all, just from the elbow. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1, but I'm going to keep working that arm. I'm going to bring my feet in together and draw the arm back and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice job. I'm going to go and switch legs. All right, so starting with just that leg, bringing it out and in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that weight with the kickback. Again, feel free to hold on to that chair if you need to. So I'm going to go out, bringing it in, only moving from the elbow. Really trying to isolate the back of the arms. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, legs burning. Make sure you're breathing. Here's 2, last one, 1, bring it in, just the arm. 8, 7, keep your back straight, no hunchback, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good, go ahead and bring that weight back onto the chair. Okay, shake out those arms a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna do one more set with that band. And I promise this will be it. Well, maybe. Go ahead and step on the band. You know your options now. So we're gonna start by doing one more set where we bring both arms straight out and in. If you're doing one leg at a time, you're gonna switch after 10. And then we're gonna go ahead and alternate one at a time. And then we're gonna hold that at the top, pulling it in. And then we're gonna hold it, just hold that out on that last one. That's what we do. All right, here we go. Both arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Back is straight. Breathe. Here's 3, 2, 1. Okay, alternate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Watch the head from dropping. Don't let it drop. Here's 3, 2, and 1. What I mean by that is don't let your head come down like this, okay? Try to keep your head nice, your neck nice and straight and aligned with your back. All right, hold the arms out, alternate in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then now hold both arms up and pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then bring it in and up. Whew, nice job. Go ahead and place that band back on the chair. Now we're going to do some stretches. Feel free to go ahead and go back into the chair to do your stretches. Otherwise, I'm going to stay standing. Now your first stretch, I'm going to cross my leg over my ankle. Okay. If this next one's too much, you will stay here and you're going to come back. Otherwise, go ahead and bring that leg up on top of the thigh and have a seat. Working into stretching the outside of that leg into your glutes. Breathe. And then go ahead and bring it up. Switching sides, so either crossing at the ankle, sitting it back, or you're going to cross up here and sit it back. let's get one more stretch where I draw the toes up and I'm going to reach down towards the toes. Welcome to have the hands on the thighs. You have that flexibility and stability. Reach it down a little bit further. And then draw the toes down, stretching it a little bit more. Feel that stretch kind of rise up at the back of the leg. Okay, and then bring it up. Other toes forward, and then stretch it down. Go ahead and draw the toes down, stretching it in a little bit deeper. Feel that stretch, moving it back into my calf muscle. A little bit more here. And then roll it up. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. Reach the arms up. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Bringing those hands together. Exhale down. Awesome job, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again.